What's going on, followers, man? We back at the Hoop Session Podcast. We're talking about the latest in hoop sports. And it's been a crazy week recently in sports.
Man, bussing just ended. It's already bussing.
It just
it's bussing. I'm talking about, man, league changing. Like, see, that's the thing about the league, for the league changed.
Yeah.
It don't stay the same.
The league give you something new every year.
So if you're not watching it, if you're not up on it, you're going to come back and you're like, damn, when folks get on the
yeah.
You feel me? You got to be paying attention, but shit. We finna put y'all on game, for we finna put y'all up. No doubt.
Let's talk Chris Paul. What the fuck what are we doing with Chris Paul?
Hey, Chris Paul with on the Warriors, bro, that ain't that bad, folks.
Of course it's not bad, but
how you feel about it?
this motherfucker's never getting a ring, bro. Like, he's fucking not getting a ring. It's over. And, I mean, yeah, is CP3 on the Warriors going to help continue to sell tickets in the Bay Area? Of course. Is it going to give us great basketball, good ball movement, three-point shooting? Yeah, great, whatever. This motherfucker can't help Steph Curry to save his life.
You say he can't help Steph?
How? What the fuck is he going to do that is really going to help Steph? Like, what was he going to do that was going to push them past? Like, who the fuck did they just lose to? The Lakers.
LeBron.
What is
LeBron James?
Yeah, that's right. The GOAT. But
you got Stephen Curry, who is a shooter. You got Klay Thompson, who is a shooter.
Look, bro,
if you get them peoples off of any ball screens, off ball screens, just, you feel me? It's crazy because Steph Curry moves without that ball regardless.
Steph's gonna move. Steph's gonna Steph.
Steph gonna Steph.
Steph's gonna Steph.
And
but
if Steph don't got that ball and Steph is Stephing,
it's scary. Steph is also 36 years old. CP3 is also fucking hip every game ass nigga. Like, I feel you, but CP3 is not enough to get past if the Lakers even brought the same team back. Like, that's not even just enough because they had every piece. They had every other piece they had back from the championship team. Basically, like, once they got Gary Payton back, I thought it was chicken. They didn't do shit.
But you got to think about it, though. Who they got rid of just for Chris Paul. They only got rid of Jordan Poole.
That wasn't a bad move. I'm not saying it was a bad move. My thing is just more so like, why waste Jordan Poole on fucking CP3? You get what I'm saying now? Like, it wasn't a bad move, but if you got CP3 for Jordan Poole, you could have probably went and shopped for somebody better.
All right, nah. But you also got to look at the problems internally. It's not just all about basketball.
Yeah, but
they had major problems within the organization, within Jordan Poole, Draymond.
Yeah,
Green.
And it's clearly easy to see that Jordan Poole was probably the instigator in a lot of the shit that we're seeing now, and Draymond was probably the mature one. I'm pretty sure in that video, Jordan Poole popped off some wild shit and got his ass creased.
Most definitely,
because Draymond is a professional.
You got to be ready to bite.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
you
feel me?
Bite.
And Draymond a real dog. He probably said some stupid, goofy, nasty shit, and Draymond popped his ass. Just how we, like, it is what it is, bro. It's like, that's gonna happen. But I think that he, probably took ill-advised shots that he wasn't supposed to be taking. He probably did a bunch of things in the locker room he wasn't supposed to be doing.
No, for sure.
So he probably even voiced that he wanted his own shit, probably.
But they also got Draymond Green, who is a free agent right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't matter if they got Chris Paul.
Yeah.
If Draymond Green don't stay there,
it's fried turkey.
It's fried.
That's
what
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
They can't win without Dre.
They can't win.
They need Draymond.
That's what I'm saying.
So if he not there, it's over with for them. You feel me?
It's
don't
a piece
to the puzzle.
Niggas.
They got rid of a problem that was a problem to him that maybe could reel him in and want to stay a little bit more. A veteran in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Steve Kerr, laid back type of coach. So that Chris Paul being on that court, you know what I'm saying? That's a coach on the court. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it could be a different type of leadership that they could be looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what else could happen? It's still early.
And then, I think they got to do, because they bench ain't shit. Like, Warriors bench is horrible. Like, I don't even know who the fuck is on their bench. Fucking
I wouldn't
Jonathan
say it's
Kuminga.
horrible, bro. Jonathan Kuminga, they finna get rid of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it sounds like they're trying to, like, do a last minute
They
rebuild
trying to rebuild
and see what they can get.
But you can't blame them because if you look at the rest of the West, you got Brad Beal that just went to the Suns, which is a crazy move.
Do you think? Yeah, well, I think that's stupid. Honestly, the Brad Beal to the Suns.
I don't think it's stupid, bro, because Devin Booker can play that point guard.
Look, I think it's a lot more to it than people think. Like, yeah, you could bring the ball up, and of course you can bring the fucking ball up, but we're talking about playing the point guard. Like, it's different from bringing the ball up from being like a point guard like Kyle Lowry or LeBron. Like, when you say those two names, you instantly think running the fucking team. Like, D-Book and Brad Beal cannot. I personally don't think they they can run a team as a point guard. Like, that's a lot. You feel me? Whereas, like, we know, like, a LeBron James who can obviously play point guard, like Kyle Lowry who's point guard, obviously, but, like, they run the team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, certain situations, you know, they going to make the right decisions. Like, that shit, when you don't have that, bro, you kind of got a recipe for disaster. Is it going to be buckets on the floor? Hell yeah. Of course, G. But when you ain't got, like, no, like, I mean, like, I'm not saying KD don't have a huge IQ, but, like, you need somebody who's also making some other players around them better. You get me? Like, that has to happen.
Look at it. Was Chris Paul really doing that for the Suns?
Actually, yeah, because
he was on and off, like you say. He was on and off.
But the first year he was there, so we can't act like maybe last year. No, did it fucking happen? But the year he was there, they went to the fucking finals.
But that don't fit with the same roster that they got now.
It doesn't. But it's like you. But you asked the question to CP3. Excuse me. You asked the question to CP3 make people motherfuckers around them better, nigga. They went to the finals. Hell yeah, he made them weak ass niggas better. They fucking beat the Lakers, nigga. They beat Bron. They had some pieces. Mikal Bridges was there. They had some little niggas, bro. DeAndre Ayton was hooping that year. You feel what I'm saying?
That's like that roster, different roster.
Yeah, it's a different roster now
with different personnels. It changes the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got Kevin Durant on their team now, so that's a whole different personnel. From a bunch of different role players with just Chris Paul, and Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't see. And I think it's because, like, okay, like KD's ring, like it's not even debated. Bro had tons of help, like tons of help. Like, I have to see KD lead a team to the promised land, like at least get there, like until I think that's where I'm like holding back. Because if it was like, oh, LeBron, Brad Beal, and Devin Booker teamed up, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's green. And not just because I'm a Bron fan, but it's also like bro's proven to go to the he can make it with anybody to the fucking finals. Damn,
he can get there.
He can get there with anybody.
We've seen
that shit.
With the Cavaliers.
Like KD, unfortunately, I got all the respect I can for his game. I haven't seen him just get there, like, without a lot of help. The first time was with Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Niggas act like they weren't even his teammates. Like, we talking about Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Yeah, they was in their early stages, but they still superstars. Like, superstars ain't made.
That was six-man
James. Like, that ain't over. Like, superstars ain't made overnight. They were already fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were already. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you went to the Warriors. It's like, nigga, we talking about the Warriors. G.
Right after they blew that 3-1 lead.
Like, bro, you went to the Warriors. G. Like, we not even gonna go over that. So, I feel like I need to see KD like do something. Like, bro, you was with the Nets and Kyrie Irving. And y'all niggas ain't do shit. That shit was ass for real.
And James Harden.
You
gotta squeeze that in James
Harden. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like.
So,
what do you feel like KD need in order for him to will in a ring on his own?
I think KD, and I'm not gonna say it like he's not a capable player to do it. I think it needs to be done more. Is that he needs to do the total package more. Like, we see time and time again, bro, these teams that win, the players doing the whole thing, steals, rebounding, block shots, assists, blah, 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 blah. You know, instead of us seeing more scoring and then other things, we need to see more fucking 15, 9-9 games. You know, we need to see more 28-7 games. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's an all-around effort, bro, that sets the tone. You got to be able to set the tone defensively, on the glass, passing the ball, like getting people involved, and scoring the ball. Like, we see Braun do that shit so much nightly, we can't think about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't even but he's literally, Jokic does it every single night. Every single night. He gets everybody involved. He sets the tone on the glass. He sets the tone defensively, a couple block shots. He passes, so he's getting everybody involved. He's being unselfish, and he's going to get his buckets when it's time. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so you know how KD left to get his ring.
Yeah.
All right. So this is gonna go to the conversation of Dame Lillard.
Mm-hmm.
How he stayed with the Trailblazers, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody's saying Dame Lillard needs to get traded. He needs to demand a trade. He don't need to be there because he don't want to rebuild and things like that. So do you feel like KD would be in the same discussion like that if he never went for another team? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to think of it, like, put yourself in that person's perspective.
Possibly but that just goes to the testament of, like, there's different levels to these players, bro. This is what I'm trying. That's the argument I'm making, is that I'm not saying he was wrong to go get his ring.
No,
you got to get. You had to get your shit. You want to be able to say you got a ring. You got to get it in.
And I'm not neither, but just know how stereotypical fans are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but maybe KD, as great of a player he is, like, and I really feel like I'm KD slandering right now, and I'm really not trying to be.
It's not. It's definitely
like,
not.
I hella don't feel like I want to be KD slandering.
No
Like, I actually fuck with
slander.
KD, but maybe I don't think KD has enough to lead a team there by himself. Like, I don't think he has enough.
You don't think he's that leader?
I don't think so. Like, maybe not. Like,
just a bucket.
I'm not gonna question his leadership because I'm not in the fucking locker room. You feel me? Like, I'm a real nigga hooper at the end of the day. I'm gonna stay strictly off what I see on the fucking court.
For sure.
And I don't see enough or KD doing enough to take his team there. Scoring the ball, for sure he's gonna do that. That's also where I feel like he may be subjective into one role. You feel what I'm saying? And I think what I'm trying to say is he needs to open up to more roles more frequently, and that will make him, probably be able to push his team to get in there. Because typically what we've seen from the nigga that went to the finals for 10 straight fucking years is the blueprint is to get everybody involved, set the tone defensively, pass the ball, and score that motherfucker. Like, I don't know, it's science, nigga. It's not even like, it's math at this point.
Defense won championship.
Literally, it's like niggas is setting the tone. And you 6'11". I don't even know why we don't see KD averaging 2-3 blocks a game.
No, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's like, bro, you 6'11". If he won 6'11", I wouldn't even be talking like this.
Get you one.
I know, a couple maybe have a game where he has a few, sometimes like that. But I'm talking about, like, man, we supposed to see 2 block shots a night, but he would probably be the one to say that's not my game.
But one team that really just lost a defensive momentum. The Celtics.
Yeah.
Them getting rid of Marcus Smart.
But
7-3
in the paint, I don't know how much defensive momentum you lose.
You lose a lot with Marcus Smart.
But
Marcus Smart was
of course. Marcus Smart was like, he's the heart and soul. He made great decisions. Hey, shout out to Marcus Smart for coming into the league, probably being like dubbed one of the more hothead players, and proving himself in an organization like Boston and holding shit down, couple finals or whatever, made it to the finals that year, and really, like, making a name for himself in this league. Because I was a huge fan of Marcus Smart coming out of high school. I think he's from Texas. And then he went to Oklahoma State. And I remember, like, I think it was like something with a fan or something that happened with him or some stupid shit. And then, like, but Marcus Smart has always been a dog at heart, a real junkyard dog. So shout out to him.
And I feel like Memphis is getting another version of Tony Allen.
Yeah, I saw something like that.
And
I don't know. TA is kind of unmatched. TA was a little different.
That's gonna go good with the Memphis energy.
Yeah,
the Memphis crowd.
He's gonna
fit right in.
He's going to be what Dylan Brooks thought he was going to be. Like, Marcus Smart knows how to be the bad guy but be respectful to you at the same time. Sure. But he's going to be like, yeah, I'm here, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Marcus Smart is very respectful on the court with sportsmanship and shit like that. But he's finna get in your ass. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him when he was going against KD, and he did, like, KD took that one leg shot, and he was just like, he had to give him his props, but, he's going to be there.
You putting him with Jaren Jackson Jr. and
that's defense.
And Steven Adams.
Yeah, that's defense. Yeah, they might be trouble.
that's gonna be
and
scary,
and a fresh
fresh
leg Ja Morant.
Off of 25 games suspension.
God damn.
He gonna come in ready with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he finna upset the league. I'm telling you. Memphis.
I feel like Ja Morant is gonna
Memphis.
try to jump over Victor Wembanyama.
He gonna do him something.
I think everyone's gonna try to take their time.
They gonna expose that boy.
You think he's gonna get exposed?
He's gonna get exposed.
Yeah.
He's gonna get exposed. He's
Damn.
gonna get exposed.
I mean, he playing with the Spurs. I don't even know who they really got. It's gonna be tough being a rookie.
Keldon Johnson. That's about it.
Keldon's nice though.
That's about it.
Keldon's nice. I actually fuck with Keldon's game. I saw him play in person. He's pretty fucking nice too. He's nice. But Victor, I mean, I think it's gonna be just the difficult thing is coming in with a sucky fucking team. Like if he had another killer, at least it might be better
There's gonna be
getting
too much
set up.
pressure on him. Yeah. And he not built ready for that. It's gonna be too much for him.
I saw a fucking picture. They got fucking. It was a picture of him, Tim Duncan, Wemby. There was Wemby, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. And I think maybe one more of those old motherfuckers. But I'm like, God damn.
It's the last time.
Not even just that. The meat riding is crazy. Like, bro, imagine riding meat that hard and everybody don't know what he's going to do yet. Like, imagine knowing the Sam Bowie story and riding meat that hard still.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, on the first episode, I said, bro, going to be a bust, and I'm standing by it. I don't feel like
I don't think he's going to be a bust, but that would be so sad.
I feel like this is too much hype for him. It's too much.
You think it's too much for him? I think he's handling it well. He looks poised.
It's not the right player to get all that hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to think the league's been grooming this man since he was like 14.
And that's why he getting all that hype, because the league been grooming him.
Yeah.
There's other motherfuckers in that draft that's some fucking dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Miller will cook him. Brandon Miller is a dog.
Hey, look here. I'm not really nothing other than him saying that Paul George is his GOAT. Hey, yo, first of all, Brandon Miller, he could be your favorite player. That's totally fine. Let's get a couple things in order. He could be your favorite player, bro. But for you to say that he's your greatest of all time, there's clearly some basketball knowledge you've missed out on. And it's okay if you did not know, but to say Paul George is the GOAT is absolutely horrendous. Horrendous.
You know, this young day and age group,
No, that shit don't even make sense.
They all
That's like saying 2 + 2 equals 7.
I seen a bunch of different clips of this draft prospects, and they was talking about different things, and
it's weird, ain't it?
Yeah, they weird, bro.
Weirdo kids.
Yeah, they weird, bro.
They're weird, ain't it? Yeah, man. That's why Scoot gonna be. That's why Scoot. See, that's why Scoot.
He humble.
He gonna take off so fast. As long as he stay healthy, as long as all these players stay healthy, they all got a good chance. But I'm really not a fan of the Brandon Miller pick at 2. I feel like he couldn't go no lower because there was nobody else better than him. But I'm low-key not a fan of him being number 2.
Brandon Miller, dog.
I don't know. And he looks really small.
I watched numerous Alabama games because my boy Amari.
I've seen him. Yeah, no, he's obviously tough. No, I'm giving him his because he couldn't go lower than 3.
He a baby KD, bro. He a baby KD.
Tough. I think he'll be his own type of style.
He a baby KD.
I think his ceiling is like bubble TJ Warren. You feel me? Like get a bucket. Look, how many number 2 picks have we seen not really do shit?
This nigga just said.
I literally think, I don't think he's that much of a bucket. Like, who is he finna come in and lead right now scoring on? He ain't even Jalen Green. Like, he ain't even close to where Jalen Green was coming as a rookie. Nah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, we gotta, let's think about this now. I don't think Brandon Miller's like that.
This nigga just compared him.
I think his ceiling is bubble TJ Warren. He ain't like, bro, I've seen a lot of hoops. He can get buckets, but he ain't like that. He missing something, G. That dog. Remember in the NCAA tournament, bro done went out there and didn't score shit. Y'all niggas better stop playing. Motherfucker gonna go out there on your court and not score shit because he ain't got that motherfucking dog. What did Scoot do when he had to play Victor? You know what I'm talking about?
Scooter different, bro.
You know, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what I'm saying, bro. So we talking about all that. We talking about all this other. The proof in the numbers. Numbers don't fucking lie, man. These motherfuckers be bullshit, man.
I feel like
he nice, bro. He got the package. He got the total package.
But respectfully though, in the Colgate, Brandon Miller was the best pick that draft. And
play with Melo?
Out the whole NCAA. You feel me? If you go into the NCAA,
that's what I'm saying. I'm with that.
School was D-League.
But that's what I'm saying. This draft was ass.
It was.
This draft was ass. So this is what I'm not saying. When I say his ceiling is Bubble TJ Warren and he's like the number 2 pick, it's because this draft is literally the worst draft I've probably ever seen, G. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, this draft is trash. I don't know who y'all think is nice other than Victor and Scoot and Brandon Miller. Like, literally, they all had to go top 3 because it was nobody else.
Amari Bailey gonna be nice.
Amari Bailey's gonna be one of the steals of the draft. Amari Bailey. I'm hoping Amari Bailey has a D Wade-esque, like, just breakout, where it's like rookie year. He just does his shit.
And he down there in Charlotte.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he might be that piece. I don't think Brandon Miller better than Amari Bailey. Let me just be for real.
Amari Bailey different. He got that. He has that dog.
It's saying the same thing, y'all.
It's some people that's talented that just got pure talent, but then you got some motherfuckers that just got.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers gonna outwork motherfuckers, man.
Amari has that dog, real demon,
bro. Did you see the combine? Did you see his combine?
Killing them.
Frying
can't nobody stop him.
Frying motherfuckers.
And honestly, he gonna outshine LaMelo Ball, and he gonna take LaMelo's spot.
Amari Bailey's a pro. He's been a pro. He's a pro.
If LaMelo don't do nothing, they gonna trade LaMelo, bro. LaMelo got about 1 or 2 more years in Charlotte.
I think they need to trade Brandon Miller's ass and get a solid veteran, because you drafting, you got other pieces around. You keep drafting these young ass twos. They tried it with Malik Monk. They trying it with this nigga. Like, you need to go get an established 2 guard.
You could play Brandon Miller at the 3. He lanky.
You can it's a small league nowadays. You know, he lanky for sure. You can move him. But that's what I'm saying. Folks not even like I see Brandon Miller, right? And then I look at players like Jonathan Kuminga when he came to the league. Like, Brandon Miller ain't low key tough. You see what I'm saying?
I always like Kuminga, bro.
You feel me, though, bro?
I always said that Kuminga got some great upside to his game when he first
came. And he still do. He just on the Warriors.
He just got to get a little bit in the system that's for him. He got to get.
But you see what I'm saying? So you see how when you could be watching a Kuminga get drafted and you like, Shorty gonna be all right. But then Brandon Miller at number 2, you like, bro,
gonna be all right.
Nah, man. Bro was hooping last year. That's really his like. It's like, nah, well, bro was hooping last year, so he earned that too. But like, do we got real life faith in bro to carry niggas?
He carried Alabama.
Nigga, we talking about the fucking college. He barely carried them. They ain't win shit.
He carried Alabama.
They ain't win shit. That tournament came around. Them motherfuckers tucking their shit. You know who was hooping? You know who was hooping in the tournament? Jelly JQ.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying, though? See what I'm saying, bro? These and ain't JQ a real dog? We talking about dogs. You know what I'm saying? Jelly JQ was hooping though.
But like I said,
that's the real no.
Between just pure talent and just a dog.
That's what I'm saying. He has talent. He has NBA talent. I just think TJ Warren bubble. He has TJ Warren bubble talent. He gonna get a few buckets.
We'll see, man.
That's it.
We'll see. It's still early, so we don't know what else that people's gonna put together. What else trades? Who gonna get picked up during the off season? We never know, man. The league is crazy. So that's all we can do is wait and see.
Yeah, man. We gonna see. It's been crazy so far, man. We gonna see what the fuck else is going on. Summer League should be coming up next, so we'll probably be tapped in around Summer League time, see what our predictions is with that. Hoop Sessions podcast, man. Y'all tap in with us, man. Subscribe, like, all that shit. TikTok, Hoop Sessions podcast. Instagram, Hoop Sessions podcast.
Tap in.
You already know what's going on, man. Subscribe, like, all that shit. We signing out.